So, can you explain how the landscape analysis has evolved since its introduction and how it contributes to a more strategic understanding of the European research infrastructure system or ecosystem?
Yes. Well, you know, ESFRI introduced landscape analysis in 2016, so almost 10 years ago, and since that time we did 2 editions of landscape analysis, like adding some new research infrastructures, looking at the landscape and analyzing the existing facilities. We tried to look into the gaps and in the needs of the research communities. But since 2021, since the last ESFRI roadmap, we decided to change a little bit our approach concerning the landscape analysis. And we decided to decouple landscape analysis from ESFRI roadmap, in order to make this analysis like a more strategic document, something which would guide us for the next years and to help us to make better decisions and to understand better what we need. So since that time, we published in 2024 a new landscape analysis, which is a much more strategic document, which shows the new research infrastructures, but the needs in new research infrastructures, the gaps, and also integrates new trends in landscape in general, in research landscape and the landscape of research infrastructures. I would say that this landscape analysis, which we published in 2024, is really a new strategic tool, which we need to use more actively at ESFRI Forum, but also at some other European instances, because it's not only the analysis of research infrastructures which exist, but it's also taking into account new trends and interactions between research infrastructures from different fields. We are also showing how research infrastructures answer the needs from researchers concerning particular needs. Like, well, we try to concentrate on 3, actually more or less 3 areas, like response to missions in the European Union, also response to crisis. So I would say that the new landscape analysis 2024 has become a real strategic tool in our reflection on research infrastructures, on the needs of researchers and on the needs of research communities. In this landscape 2024, we decided to concentrate on 3 main domains, like how research infrastructures help us to solve crisis situations, how research infrastructures also help in tackling missions of European Union, and also how research infrastructures help in transition, like digital transition, green transition, which are all our European challenges, and research infrastructures are like a backbone of the whole research ecosystem, and we need them in order to face these European common challenges. So in this case, in this situation, I would say ESFRI Landscape Analysis 2024 has become a real strategic tool. Before we publish the new roadmap in 2026, we need to look at this landscape, to understand the needs, to analyze them, and then to suggest the new research infrastructures which will be crucial for the next 20, 30 years in Europe, and which will help us to face all these European challenges. Well, this is not the end of the work, probably, because this is the first edition 2024 which was decoupled from roadmap. This is also for the first time when we decided to ask all the stakeholders to make their inputs to the landscape analysis. This is really a very important point in our work. I think we have to learn also ourselves from this work how we should do it better for the next time. But I would say that we are progressing, and we are really very happy that this landscape analysis was published in 2024. It was a good time, and it also will help us to project in the next decades.